Bryanna was a happy and curious little girl. She loved exploring the world around her and was always full of wonder and excitement. She lived in a small house with her parents and her pet dog, Rufus. Her backyard was her favorite place to be, with its lush green grass, colorful flowers, and tall trees that swayed in the breeze. Bryanna's backyard was also home to a swing set that her dad had built for her. It was her favorite thing in the world, and she would spend hours every day swinging back and forth, pretending she was flying through the sky like a bird. Bryanna loved everything about her swing set, from the way it creaked when she swung too high to the way the wind felt against her face as she soared through the air. One sunny afternoon, Bryanna was swinging on her swing set when she heard a soft thud on the ground. She looked down and saw a small bird lying on the grass. It had fallen out of its nest and was too young to fly. Bryanna felt sorry for the bird and knew she had to help. Bryanna carefully picked up the bird and brought it inside her house. She placed it in a cozy little nest made out of a shoebox lined with soft cloth and twigs. The bird looked up at her with big, bright eyes, and Lily knew that she had made a new friend. She named the bird Tweety and promised to take good care of it. Over the next few days, Bryanna spent all her time taking care of Tweety. She fed it small pieces of bread and gave it water to drink. She even talked to it, telling it all about the world outside and the adventures she had had. Tweety seemed to listen intently, chirping back as if it understood everything she said. As the days passed, Tweety grew stronger and started to flap its wings. Bryanna knew that Tweety was getting ready to fly, and she was both excited and a little sad. She had grown very attached to Tweety and didn't want it to leave. Finally, the day came when Tweety was ready to take off. Bryanna watched as Tweety flapped its wings and soared up into the sky. She was amazed at how fast Tweety could fly and how high it could soar. But as Tweety flew away, Bryanna couldn't help feeling a little sad. She had grown so attached to Tweety, and she knew she would miss it. A few days later, Bryanna was playing in her backyard when she heard a familiar chirping sound. She looked up and saw Tweety flying toward her. It landed on her shoulder and chirped happily, as if to say hello. Bryanna was overjoyed to see Tweety again. She knew that Tweety would always have a special place in her heart, and that they would be best friends forever. From that day on, Lily and Tweety played together every day, exploring the backyard and having all sorts of fun adventures. And even though Tweety eventually grew up and flew away to start a family of its own, Bryanna never forgot about her special little friend. Every time she looked up at the sky, she knew that Tweety was up there somewhere, soaring through the clouds and living its best life.